the blocks. It's the game of the week, 4th and goal. 8-bit party, Tecmo Superbowl. We gotta get ready, we gotta get right. Thursday night football is here tonight. So get ready. I mean, get ready. Are you ready for some football? A TFO party. We got the Raj and Kingsley. They're gonna get it started. The crew is all set. The crowd is psyched. All my Tecmo friends are here for Thursday fights.
Welcome into TFO Thursday Night Football Live Friday edition. That's right, the special Friday show. We're here off kilter and off course with this big Week 6 contest. Doubleheader. It's me, it's the RAJ, the commish of the TFO. Zavrel, not here in store today. Instead, special guest, Little Jimmy. Little Jimmy, how you doing, man? Thank you. Little Jimmy does great work on Wednesday, What the F, and he anchors that show. Without Little Jimmy, Chris Stryker would just go out on tangents. So thank you so much for being here, Little Jimmy. We all appreciate you. That's such a eloquent gentleman. I don't know what the commentators have against him, but we got two big TFO matches here tonight. First, we're going to have the Mighty Ducks 3-2 take on Venture Industries 3-2. These are non-divisional games, but both of these teams are looking to accentuate their current lead or approach the leader in their division, especially the Venture Industries. They are in the division with the Wild Hogs. The Hogs coming into this week 5-0, 2 games ahead of Venture Industry. Venture is going to have to play them in the next 3 weeks as well. So a victory here today and hopefully a victory to Venture in the future can mean a first place in that division. But the Mighty Ducks, they want to keep their current lead in their division, and they're going to be cross blocking. They're going to hit the V formation. It's hockey versus cartoon. And then in our main event, Week 6 main event, All Elite Wrestling. They are back. They were with us last week on Thursday Night Football, and they fought the Greek legends and were victorious. But they have a obstacle in front of them, a gooey, delicious obstacle, the Hertz Donut. Both of these crews, again, non-divisional games here, but both of them are either leading or tied for the lead of their divisions. Both are at 4-1. Hertz Donut especially has note here because they are currently tied in their division with Vought International, who is 4-1, and that one was courtesy of the Hertz Donut in Week 1, which owner Bobby Lesher says is null and void, that the Vought International are still undefeated because they were Vaughn International for that loss. A lot of controversy, but what I can tell you here tonight is that we got two epics, and we're going to start off with the Mighty Ducks taking on Venture Industries. Let's go down to the field. As Charlie Conway from the Mighty Ducks coming back, and Brock Sampson, the Beast incarnate. This is going to be a pretty big slobber knocker here. Mighty Ducks, I believe this is their 3rd year in the league. They've had a lot of different type of success. Owned by Dan Martini, one of the owners of Heaven on Earth, also known as the Federal, 110 West Federal, Youngstown, Ohio. Go in, tell them the Raj sent you, and demand a John Wayne, baby. As Jefferson Twilight bringing the ball out to the 50-yard line, Venture Industries will start. We got some motion here, handoff, no, a fake to Brock. Venture holding. Wow, what composure by the doctor. Oh my God, and even in traffic, Brock Sampson, he is a specimen. He's a man's man. Such a man. such a man. He's a real man's man. All right, Venture with the handoff. Brock, look at him. He just slugged a bunch of people to get to the 1 yard line. Give it to him again, Doctor. Oh no, the Doctor's gonna go for it. Oh, what a pitch play. Tricky. I thought it was gonna go to Brock Sampson, and it didn't go to Brock Sampson, but then the good doctor said, yes, it does go. There's a prescription, and it's filled by Brock. As Venture Industries now take the lead 7-0. The Mighty Ducks going to have their first offensive flurry here as Jermaine, remember the name. 110, first and 10, 3:06 here in the first quarter. Gordon Bombay, that bombastic coach, look at him go, Emilio! All the way to the 35-yard line. Ducks past the 50. They've got the puck. Gordon Bombay slides. No! Big slide. He's got the cross shot. Right to Portman. Oh no! Portman coughs it up. Laugh Riot is laughing to the bank. Bringing the ball back to the Industries. First and 10 as Sampson on the outside picks up 8. Hey man, you hand it to him every time he bring you 8, every time you want 8. Take it what you're given. Venture to Sun, oh no. But Dean could not pull it in there. 3rd and 2 here now for Venture Industries. The handoff to Brock Sampson, wise move, oh yeah. Got past a bunch of dive-in defenders. Oh no. Not Brock. He just came back from injury. He's such a manly man. His biceps have burst. As Jefferson Twilight, the return specialist, he's going to have to come in. He's going to have to holster this load, baby. And what a load can Brock Sampson take? Double coverage. They're going to be double coverage in Twilight. They're going to take his confidence down. That's exactly what the Ducks got planned. That defense. That Duck defense. Pass to a Venture boy. But he is no man. 3rd and 10 now at the 50-yard line. Venture Industries sputtering out with the injury of Brock Sampson. The doctor crosses. Oh, and he gets it to General Hatred. And Hatred picking up that very important first down, that 3rd down conversion. Venture back, hands off to Jefferson Twilight. Twilight is off to the races. He used his mystical powers. He slayed a vampire, and now he scores 6. Man, I mean, the shoes that you have to fill when your hero, when your Hall of Famer Brock Sampson goes down. What do you do? What do? You bring in Jefferson Twilight. So much success on the Venture Industry for Jefferson Twilight. He does get overlooked a lot of times, but return-wise, there may be none better. Except maybe Cocaine Mule Cat. I love that cat. 1st and 10. Gordon Bombay now handoff. No, the bombster keeping it. He's going to bomb it out there just a short way, not the right way, not the wrong way, but he gets it to Conway. 2nd and 2. Another fake handoff by Bombay. He loves those, but incomplete. Too much coverage. 3rd and 2. Shotgun position. Bombay gonna take it himself. Draw on a run. Gets the first and some more. He's a grown man playing with kids, damn it. 1st and 10. Bombay back. Bombay forward. Right to Conway. Nice little short shuffle pass. Got about, 5-6 yards? 2nd and 4 is what they're saying. Oh no, there's a lot of pressure on Bombay. Bombay gets rid of it right to Portman. Portman open in the flat, and Bombay just spreading the wealth around the field. Keeping the Venture Industry guessing here. Bombay back looking across the field. Bam! Right to Conway for another first down. Moving the chains. 1st and 10 now in the red zone. Shotgun position here for Bombay. He's got a man across the field. No, goes too far. He must not have seen the man in the middle. He was trying to change his ways. 2nd and 10 here. Bombay with another passing. Nobody really open, just dump. Oh, except one man. I couldn't even see him. He was so far down the field. Dean Portman pulling it in. Getting the cross check. Getting the V formation, baby. Tammy Duncan with the kick. It's good, and she takes off her helmet and does that slow motion where the hair comes out and you realize it's a girl and not a boy. Oh my God, girls can play sports too. Boner! That's when we were kids, by the way. All right, you getting a boner from little girls, you got problems. You need to go to the Millionaire Scumbags and get a trip to Epstein Island, aka the execution chair. Oh, Jefferson Twilight with the catch. And so Venture Industries 140 here, second quarter, moving down the field. Big bomb there by Dr. Venture. They're going to need to rely on a lot of these players here with Brock Sampson gone. 2nd and 9. Jefferson Twilight's got the skills. He's got the abilities. They're going to hand it back to Twilight. They're going to wrap Twilight up and bring a 3rd and 3 situation here. If Venture does need to call out their kicker, they do have Hall of Fame kicker Monarch, Dr. Mrs. Monarch. But no! Looks like we're going to get a first and a little more! Excellent score by Jefferson Twilight. Pulling out the steak, jabbing it into a young child's heart who just wanted to play hockey. And they're able to score, making this a 14-point game with only a minute and change left on the clock. Just a minute, no minute. Now we're under a minute. The Chaos card coming into effect this year, reverting the time to move during kickoffs. I wonder if you guys like that. I can see the benefits, I can see the curses. 37 seconds here for Bombay and the boys. Shooting it across the field, but that seemed reckless. That seemed wild. Seemed like a Charlie Sheen thing to do, not a Gordon Bombay. Bombay got rid of it quick. He felt the pressure there. He's feeling a lot of pressure here, guys. 3rd and 10. This ragtag group of hockey players, he needs to shape them up or they're going to all get shipped out. Bombay with the long bomb. Oh, right to the middle. Got it to Kenny Wu. And Kenny Wu gets it past the 50. But that will take us into halftime. Perfection. Not perfect, but a good game. Nevertheless, 7-21. Venture Industries with the lead. Again, both these teams 3 and 2. So this is the 3rd of the season right here. So one of these teams is going to end up 50%, and the other is going to be a 4 and 2 going into this next 3-week stretch where buys are going to be happening. The bye weeks, the divisional rivalries, all of that happens weeks 7, 8, and 9. And you know Thursday night football will be here unless I have something else to do, and then we'll have it on another day just like we're doing today. Throws it across, right to Banks. Take that to the bank. 1st and 10 now, Ducks. Getting the ball after halftime is a big coup here for the Ducks. They really need to put some points on the board and show their dominance. Duck dominance. Bombay with another handoff. More handoffs this half, too. I'm noticing that. They're trying to open up those pass lanes. A fake there. Did they get a pass lane open? No, he's going to take it himself. He didn't like what he was seeing. And he saw a 1st down marker, and he went for it. Right there near the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Bombay looking. What a quick pass to Kenny Wu. And Kenny Wu is going to score. What a score by Kenny Wu. Let's not forget the arm of Gordon Bombay. His smart thinking. That quarterback sneak that was able to get them into position. And so now a 7-point game here as Tammy Duncan kicks the ball to Jefferson Twilight, who's playing triple duty now with Brock Sampson out. He is kick returner, he is punt returner, and he is the star running back now. Speaking of star, no, it's a fake to him, but they're going to throw right to the middle, right to Twilight. Reception! Hall was there waiting. Use those power skates to get in a position to get the interception. Now Gordon Bombay and his boys. Look at Bombay go. 40, 30, count it with me, 20, 10, touchdown. What a play by Gordon Bombay. And the Ducks flap their wings. This could tie us up. Oh, and it is good. What did Dan Martini tell the Ducks during halftime? Whatever it was, the motivation, I can only assume it's got to be a speech from something like Every Given Sunday. You know, he gets out there and he tells them, damn it, you're better than this. And then he feeds them all John Waynes, and now they're ready to rock and roll. But Venture Industry, they have something to prove. They need to catch the Wild Hogs, and the Hogs are undefeated. Losing here would be a huge setback. Almost another interception, really trying to force it in there to Jefferson Twilight. Another handoff, but they couldn't get it going anywhere. It's going to be a 4th and 4, and I believe this is the first punt of the game. Oh, wow. The man got it kicked off to Jermaine just in the nick of time. Oh, what a kick right to the 1-yard line. Wow. What a kick. And so now, the 4th and final quarter. Tied up to Conway. Oh, catches it in stride and gets the first. I guess it might not be the final quarter if we're tied up and go to overtime. But the Ducks are gonna try to stop that here with this offensive possession here. Conway picking up another first down. You can hear the quacks throughout the arena. Quack, 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 quack. Oh, a catch by Banks. And another first down. Venture Industries looks rattled. They need to get some composure. Slap him across the face, Dr. Venture. Has the loss of Brock Sampson been demoralizing to them? 2nd and 10 here. Bombay taking control. He's got a man across the middle. Gonna throw it to the Kenny Wooster. And Wooster's off and running past the 20-yard line. Now into the red zone with 3:26 left on the clock. If they score, or when they score, they may leave a lot of time on this clock. Oh, they're gonna score right here. To Kenny Woo! Oh, man. Overthrown. How can you do that? So close to the end zone. You need to put it in the pink. Put it in the pink zone. Touchdown! That's what we're talking about. Cash them checks for Adam Banks, baby. And the notary, well, that's Gordon Bombay. And so now the PAT is up. And it is good. 28-21. So now Venture Industries with about 3 minutes on the clock here. They have a chance to rebuttal. They have a chance to answer. And look at Jefferson Twilight go! He's got something to prove! And he takes it almost all the way to the 30-yard line. What a coup. What a Tecmo dust play there. Uh-oh, quick pass. That was dangerous. That was dangerous. 2nd and 10. They got great yardage here. They need to play their cards wisely. A pitch out, it's a blitz. But Twilight still gets around and gets 6 yards. 3rd and 4 with 1:56 now on the clock here. Handoff. Keeps it launching. Oh, man. The wind caught it and just blew it to the left sideline. 4th and 4 now for Venture and crew. They're going to throw it to Jefferson Twilight. No, he's got the defense with Greg Goldberg leading the charge. Quack, quack, quack. The Ducks, what a play. And so they're going to take over right here on the Tecmo Dust. Venture calling their 2nd timeout. Trying to play some clock management here. 2nd and 10. Handoff. No, they're going to do the roundabout, wasting a lot of clock time, and that's what they want to do. But Kenny Woo taken down. The last timeout for Venture Industries, 3rd and 9. There is a chance that they can get the ball back here, folks. Gordon Bombay's back. Oh, he took a blitz, but he gets rid of the ball. incompleto. So that's going to stop the clock at 54 seconds. The punt crew coming out. Remember, time does go down on punts here. So they're just going to do a little shanky shank. Oh, maybe he kicked it too far. He might have kicked it too far. No, that was a perfect kick. Right on the 5-yard line. Jefferson Twilight going to bring it back, but that's a lot of time he's got to waste here. Bringing it out to the Tecmo dust. 15 seconds now left for Dr. Venture and crew. 1st and 10, Venture going back, surveying. He's going to throw a short pass. Maybe it's a long one. What's he doing? Crazy. Gets it to Jefferson Twilight. That's who you want to have it. But unfortunately, there's just not enough time. And the Venture Industries go to 3-3. And so they will continue to trail the Harley smoke of the Wild Hogs as the Mighty Ducks with a victory, hoping to accentuate their lead in their division. Mahito, glad to see you, brother. Look at the stat line there, a lot of yards. We're talking almost 400 yards by the Ducks, where Venture Industries has 210. And I think a lot of that boils down to the missing Brock Sampson. Brock was here just for a few plays. He went down and out, and this game may have been different if Brock Sampson would still be on the field today. Get well soon, Brock. Well, we're going to take a break, but when we come back, we're going to call our main event game here, the All Elite Wrestling taking on the Hertz Donut. So check out these fake advertisements, and we'll be right back.
Howdy folks, this is Jack Stratton. Have you ever jerked off into a half-full can of PBR, filled it up with Busch Light, then served it to your grandma? That depravity is exactly what your taste buds will experience when you try John Baylog's Shit Cakes. This season's new secret recipe has been brewed with you in mind. It will hit your mouth like a 5-gun commercial Coke raped a Skrillex mosh pit, and it will go down easier than a $3 junkie. So run to your nearest Crackle Barrel instantly and get the new batch of John Baylog Shit Cakes.
In honor of the only undefeated team in TFO history, Bot International brings you Perfection. This exclusive fragrance extracted from the nut and labial sweat of the 7 Perfection permeates a scent that will let everyone know exactly how perfect you are. Perfection is bottled by the finest children slaves money can buy, handpicked by their TFO owner Bobby. The child slaves get a full 5 minutes of artificial sunshine a day to ensure their bones don't become brittle from their repetitive, highly tedious work. As Perfection seeps into your cavernous pores, you'll feel confident, courageous, and empowered like never before. Asking out the cashier at the Lane Bryant store. Perfection. Nailing the presentation for your big promotion. Perfection. Never prematurely ejaculating again. Perfection. Like Homelander and Bobby, there are no limits to what this cologne will do. With Perfection on your skin and the world's scrotum in your teeth, you too can achieve greatness. Find Perfection exclusively at Bot's Epstein Island Gift Shop. Congratulations on all your success. You smell terrific.
Welcome in, Doily, and welcome back to our main event of Week 6, 4-1 All Elite Wrestling, taking on the 4-1 Hertz Donut. Non-divisional competition here next week. The next 3 weeks actually will be all divisional games. So again, setting that pace going into Week 7, 8, and 9, you really want to have some good victories under your belt before you're facing your divisional rivals. And one of these teams is looking to go 5-1. We just saw the Perfection commercial. Again, Hertz Donut currently tied with Vought International, 4-1 in that division. Bobby still claiming Perfection, saying that the only loss they've had this season was when they were Vaughn International, owned by super comedian Vince Vaughn. Unfortunately, due to legal requirements in week 2, Vince Vaughn had to give ownership back to Bobby, and the team was renamed VOT International. But since then, Bobby has said that those first 2 weeks, those don't count. And so Hertz Donut will have something really to prove to VOT as they face for the first time in a few weeks. All Elite Wrestling want to continue their lead as well in their division. We saw them last week beat the Greek Legends. That big victory with Darby Allin now being the AEW champion, but quarterback, self-proclaimed named Champ MJF. Is he feeling a little hurt? Is he feeling jealousy? Now that the belt is on Darby and not him, what will that mean for All Elite Wrestling? Let's go down to the field and call this sweet and savory contest. All right. Big time action here on Thursday Night Football. We bring you the biggest, we bring you the best. And these are two of the best teams in TFO right now, as Tony Khan, the owner of AEW, kicking the ball off to Cream. I love me a nice cream donut. Giuseppe Liberty says, solve for X. 3X take away 7 equals 11. Show work, I'm watching. Oh, well, I hope you watched that as the Bavarian Cream gets the first down, 1st and 10 for the Donuts. Sprinkles has the ball, brings it out to about 3. So if it's 11, you would add 7 to 11, so that's 18, and then you divide it by 3, so X equals 6. So it'd be 3 times 6 minus 7. Oh, wow, a blitz by the All Elite Wrestling as Strickland gets in there, burning down buildings along the way. I guess he doesn't burn the buildings, his buildings get burned. Sprinkle with the ball, they're trying on the outside. But them big wrestlers, they have huge appetites. You got a bunch of donuts waiting there right before they go out for a match. You know that someone's going to take some of those. Incomplete pass, 4th and 15. So the All Elite defense holding as Hertz Donut's going to have to kick the ball here, getting away with it as Darby Allin's going to have to take the touchback. Let us also not forget that Hertz Donut's owner owned Flying High last season. And Flying High, their offense was the 13A champions. So this is a championship owner here looking to bring donuts to the top of the mountain. And speaking of the top of the mountain, you gotta talk about the Hangman. Hangman Adam Page has been nothing but stellar this season. He has so many more yards. Oh, and there's Jay White. What a catch by Jay White to put it in the red zone, getting them closer to that score. They're going to hand it to Hangman. Yep, Hangman gets it. He gets on his horse, and he gallops into that pink zone for a touchdown. His 21st touchdown of the season. He has over 1,500 yards. The next closest person is the legend Doily from the Logs, who has 650. Hangman Adam Page is literally putting his foot on the gas and not letting up. As the delicious donuts come back out here. Do or do not. There is no try, as Sprinkle extends themselves, and by a Sprinkle gets the first down. 1st and 10 here. Handoff, no, yes, Sprinkle again to the outside, sprinkling down the road. Gets almost to the 40-yard line here, another 1st and 10 situation. The big D back throws it, but the pass is blocked by that All Elite defensive line. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. It leads to the 4th. Oh, to the lemon. Oh, I like me a nice lemon donut. I like anything with a cream inside of it. Like a lemon cream or cream, raspberry cream. Jelly, oh, jelly's good too, man. I love me a jelly D-nut. The punt squad, all elite wrestling, that defense again, making the donuts hurt. As Darby Allin with another touchback. So the donuts are getting a decent way down the field, but not close enough for a field goal situation as champ, quote unquote, MJF throwing to the hangman. And why not? He's got a shit ton of running yards. Might as well give him some receiving yards as well, right? Here's the handoff to the hangman. He's going to the right side of the field. Then he goes up, then he goes down, then he goes all around. He does whatever he wants. He is the hangman. 1st and 3. Couldn't make the score, but he's just gonna want more. MJF with the handoff, and the cowboy kicks down the door and puts some more on the board. Styles says, I'm late replying to this, but had just got home getting pizza. Hey, we're gonna order pizza too. I'm all excited. No good. So a twinkle for the Hertz donut there. Will that give them the motivation to score for the first time today? The cream is feeling it. The cream is flowing. Wow, what a sugar rush there. 1st and 10 now for the Hertz donut. Big pass to Jelly. Jelly couldn't bring it in. Not enough, too much jelly, not enough jam. 2nd and 10 here, donut back, looking around. Oh, and takes a sack by the Mox. John Moxley getting in there. Paradigm shift onto the donut. As donut now gonna take it up. Oh man, gets a good return. Puts them in field goal range. The donuts bring their field goal unit out here. Tiramisu. You do you. And this makes this a 10-point game now. They would have loved a touchdown, but you got to get something on the board. There's Ospreay. Ospreay, Ospreay. He makes the ladies Ospreay, Ospreay. 1st and 10 now, about the 50-yard line. A great return by the Englishman. Is he considered an Englishman? I mean, he liked being at Wembley, right? 2nd and 3 here. MJF with the handoff. Hangman taking it down, but they're waiting for him. So a 3rd and 2 situation, a big 3rd down here for the Donuts. They need to get that sugar rush and get it now. Oh, but the Hangman pushes past. Gets the 1st down. Giuseppe says, happy belated 420. You got so high you passed me and went to space. I didn't see you. And so the time is starting to tick down here. I think what you have to do if you're All Elite Wrestling is consider putting yourself in a good position for a field goal. As Giuseppe's got the weed, the pizza's coming later. So yeah, the field goal unit, they did exactly what I said. They're right in the middle of the field. They're bringing out Tony Khan. He's gonna, oh no! The kick is blocked and the Donuts have it. Oh my God, the maple bacon! It's so delicious! 30! Oh, got it to go! 10, 5. Yeah, the maple bacon scores! Oh, what a donut, what a play to end the first half. 13-9, and we got a kick up here by Tiramisu. Do. 13-10 at the half. What a rally there by the Donuts right at the end. Maple Donut making it happen. Oh, man. So that brings us an interesting game coming into the second half here. The Donuts will have to kick it back to the All Elite Wrestling. We're going to have to see if that Donut defense shows up here. There we go. What did Aaron tell the Donuts in the back? You know he didn't lay it on too hard because, you know, he celebrates 420. Oh, no! And that's probably the worst thing that could happen to the All Elite Wrestling. Their superstar running back, Adam Hangman Page, is out. They're going to bring Pac in. Pac looks incredible. He's not wearing a uniform, folks. His abs are just exposed. Oh, my God. Now, there's no way he can be the caliber of the Hangman, but they just need to hold on and hold out as MJF's going to make a throw here. Across the middle to the god of professional wrestling, Kenny Omega. I hear the battle cry under the devil's sky. One wing angel flies. Oh, and a pass. Billy Gunn. He's an ass man. Wah. And a previous King of the Ring. 1st and 10 here. Maybe it's not Billy. It might be one of the boys. I'm sorry. I might be wrong there. It might be a gun club member. 2nd and 5 here. Pitch to Pac. Pac on the outside gets the first and a little more. The Donuts dived right into some milk. Splashed. 1st and 7 now. Red zone action here. Handoff to Pac through the middle. But it takes 3 or 4 donuts. But finally the carbs are starting to pack on him. MJF now looking for a pass. Thrown across the middle. Risky, risky. Too close for me, especially with that color. Like the Hertz Donuts just blended into the pink zone here. 3rd and 3. Handoff through the middle. Score! Pac with the broken arrow right through the middle of the pack. 19-10. And so here is the kick by Tony Khan. It's up. And Khan kicks it in. And so we're back to a 10-point affair. The Donuts gonna do what they do here. Bream coming from the backfield. Didn't get a very good return there, but they're gonna be about the 35-yard line right on that Tecmo dust. Sprinkle some of that Tecmo dust on a powdered donut, baby. Oh, there's the Boston Cream. Boston. Oh, wow, right to the 15-yard line. What a play by BC. 1st and 10 here. Handoff, no, a fake. Oh, damn, John Moxley. I didn't think he got him at first, but he extended that hand and just grabbed that leg and dragged the donut quarterback down. Now they're going to do a quarterback sneak. He's getting pretty far there. Nice. 3rd and 5. They really need to attack this end zone. A field goal is going to feel just deflating. Oh, gets it. Gets the first. Gets the score. What a score by the powdered donut. A huge pass. Glazed. He glazed it to him, baby. And so with 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, we have a 3-point game. Hertz Donut down by 3, having to kick it back to All Elite Wrestling. Again, that donut defense, that is what's going to determine what happens here today. And the injury with the Hangman, obviously that has crippled the largest weapon that All Elite Wrestling have. 2nd and 10 here. MJF looking around, throwing it. Oh, interception. Kenny Omega couldn't keep it from the Long John. Who doesn't like a Long John? You know what I'm saying? 1st and 10 here, down by 3, finding themselves on the right side of the field, baby. As Glazed runs it up and gets a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 here. Glazed with the handoff, gets it to Sprinkles. Sprinkles taking it around. Hits a defender, but is past the 10. And so that donut offense now. The donut defense did their job. Incomplete pass. The All Elite defense blitzing in there. 2nd and 8. Quarterback has it, throws it. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 8. A huge 3rd down here. Glazed back. He's got some options. Incomplete, though. I think he didn't hold it long enough. They're going to bring Tiramisu out here for the field goal. Can they tie this game up? Here is the kick. It is up, and it is good. Tiramisu does the job, does the work. Kicks it in. And so I guess we're back to that donut defense. That's not what all Elite Wrestling want to hear about. They want to hear about the great superstars like Ospreay. Look at Ospreay go. His neck's been bothering him, but Jon Moxley's his daddy now. 1st and 10 here. All Elite Wrestling at the 30-yard line. They're already in field goal range. That great return. Oh, incomplete into triple coverage. Don't be throwing another interception, MJF. You're supposed to be a generational talent. Don't fuck this up. Nice quick pass to Kenny Omega. He couldn't V-trigger out of that, so they brought him down, and it's a 3rd and 1. I'd do a handoff. Yeah, pitch it to Pac. Pac takes to the outside. Oh, he gets around a bunch of defenders. He gets in for the score! He's an Englishman, I know that. That fast. 26-20, but did they leave too much time on the clock for the devious donuts? What we're going to find out here. What we are going to find out. Big kick here to the Cream. Cream taking it to the 20 and taking... and the Cream gets cream. The Bavarian Cream taken out. It's going to bring in Blueberry. I love me Blueberry. I'm more of a Blueberry like muffin. You know, those are awesome, but I'll eat the shit out of a Blueberry donut. What a catch by Powdered. Oh no! More injuries as these athletes, these AEW superstars, they need to carb load. And they're just taking bites out, and Blueberry now going to have to do triple duty, just like we saw Jefferson Twilight do earlier today. Another blitz. Incomplete. 3rd and 3. The Donuts are feeling the hurt here. Nice handoff to Sprinkles. Sprinkles gets around, at least gets the first down. 1:37. The D-Nuts calling their first time out here. Down by 7. They need to be strategic. Going for another pass. Nobody really open. Sprinkles, though, catching it in stride. Gets a 7-yard gain. It's going to be the 2nd timeout for the D-Nuts. 3 yards here. I do a run. Nope, they're going to try another pass. All right, nice short pass to Jelly. Oh, Jelly makes a move and gets it past the 35-yard line as the D-Nuts take their final timeout. We are under 1 minute remaining in this game. 1st and 10. Huge catch by Jelly. Another first down. They're going to hurry that offense up. There's no more timeouts here. Oh, they tried to hand it off. Oh, they got rid of it. Incomplete. It's going to stop the clock. 36 seconds left. A lot of pressure there on Glazed. Glazed keeping the ball here, looking around. He's got nobody really open, but tried to force it in there. If he waited a few more seconds, I think he could have got it to one of the middlemen. 3rd and 10 here with 21 seconds left. Fake handoff. He's got it open at the top. He throws it. Touchdown! What a touchdown! Jelly getting free from the defender, putting himself in position for Glazed Donut to launch that missile. And this will tie it up. It is up, and we have a tied ball game. Oh my God. As time expires, Ospreay will need to run this back for victory. He cannot, and so that will bring us to overtime. And the Donuts will start with the ball. What a knockout, drag-out match this has been. Casualties on both sides of the field. As Blueberry, a backup coming in here, having to perform return duties, having to perform running back duties. 1st and 10 here. Glazed, the quarterback, looking around, gets it to Sprinkle. Sprinkle gets 3. 2nd and 7 here. Handoff. Gets it to Sprinkle. Sprinkle taking the left side of the field. Gets another 2. 3rd and 5 here. That AEW defense putting a lot of pressure. Ooh, that was risky. And so the Donuts having to bring the punt squad out. Only a minute taken off of the clock. So they're going to try it on the other side of the field here. That's a pretty good kick. at the 15-yard line. Oh, and they take him down right before he can get to the 25. That was a great defense, special teams defense there by the Hertz Donuts. MJF now pitching it, gets it to Pack. But Pack taken down right at the line of scrimmage. That wouldn't have happened to the Hangman. That wouldn't have happened to the Hangman. MJF looking around. They're going to pass it here. Oh, almost got sacked, but he gets it to Okada! I'm so sorry! It was an accident! Pack with the ball. Now they're at the 50-yard line, trying to push to that field goal range. Donut defense hitting around. Oh, wow, Jay White catching it right in front of that donut. When you got abs like he does, you ain't scared of no donuts, that's for sure. 2:23 on the clock here. MJF with a handoff to Pack. Again, Pack on the right side of the field. They are in field goal range now. Oh, and they're gonna do it. They're just gonna call the field goal unit out now. They feel confident with Tony Khan and his kicking abilities. He scored one earlier today. Oh, it's been blocked! It's been blocked by the Donut. Didn't they block one earlier too? Oh my God! That's the Long John! Long John! And the Donuts now take over with 1:42 on the 50-yard line. Glazed looking around. He's launching it to the cream! Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 here, 1:25. If neither team can score before time expires, this will end in a tie. Oh, but the cream! Oh, taken down right at the 1-yard line. Wow. And the Donuts, they're going to bring their own field goal unit out here. Can AEW block this? Can they give the receipt? It's up. It's good. It's good. The Donuts have done it. The Donuts have done it. What a victory in overtime, coming from behind. The Hertz Donut moving to 5-1 and trying to beat back Vaughn International. All Elite Wrestling picking up their 2nd loss on the season, so they will move to 4-2. This was a game of survival. If All Elite Wrestling could have kept Hangman healthy, he would have obviously trampled on these Donuts with another 100 to maybe even 200 rushing yards, but that was not the case. The wrestlers, though, they took their own bite out of the Donuts. Bavarian Cream going down. Someone else went down as well. I'm hungry now after calling all these donuts. And the Donuts deserve their time in the sun. They are victorious here tonight on Thursday Night Football. A night of action. Great time. I hope y'all have a good time calling some TFO action right in your living rooms. I know you call it right alongside me, Little Jimmy. Thank you, Little Jimmy, for being here tonight. We all appreciate you. And next week, hopefully Zab will be back next week. If not, I'll have Little Jimmy fill in again. But if he is here, I know he's going to be excited for the 2 big matchups. Week 7, we got 2 big divisional rivalry games. The Italian Stallions at the Marvel Mutants and the License to Kill at the legendary JDF. I got the wrong dates there, but that is next week. So until then, thank you for watching TFO, and we will see you next